This is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life, by the way.
This debate who are Democrats, people who are strategists, and some even inside Democratic campaigns.
Yeah.
Do you think it's unfounded?
Well, I think it's unhelpful, and I think it's unnecessary. We've got to go in and got to keep our heads high. And as I say, we've got to have the back of this president. You don't turn your back because of one performance. What kind of party does that? It's been a masterclass. 15.6 million jobs. That's 8 times more than the last 3 Republican presidents combined. The only thing the last 3 Republican presidents have in common is recessions. Democrats deliver. This president has delivered. We need to deliver for him at this moment. With all due respect, the more time we start having these conversations, go down these rabbit holes, it's unhelpful to our democracy, our fate and future of this country, the world. They need us right now to step up, and that's exactly what I intend to do.
Dude, I don't care what anybody says. Newsom slayed back in the day.
I was actually gonna say that I'm gonna catch some heat for this.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I don't agree with anything, I don't agree with a single thing he does.
No.
Said anything. I don't agree with anything. Like whatever he does, whatever he says, I think the absolute opposite. Okay.
Yeah.
He is probably the greatest active politician right now.
Yeah, he's incredible. Like
as a politician,
like,
that isn't a high bar and it's not a high thing to be. Like it's like saying like he's the greatest thief or he's the greatest liar.
Yeah,
he is the greatest.
But like you know, you could kind of tie politics into things like acting or sales or whatever. You know, just like the ability to like make somebody question their reality and like shift their preconceived notions of something. Like, you know, I know to the core of my being that we disagree with everything that he stands for and that everything that he does has resulted negatively, but like he's so good at selling it that like you know, he like starts to chip away at my resilience just from like his conviction and things. Like imagine him arguing with the girlfriend like
yesterday you gave him a nickname. You remember what it was?
What did I say?
He was like gaslighting supreme. Like he's the best at
the gaslighting goat.
Yeah, the gaslighting goat. Unbelievable.
That's a t-shirt.
That's a t-shirt. You know, it's unbelievable. Oh Jesus. And he's not a shapeshifter himself. He's like able to change the environment to sell his lies. He's on like I don't know if you remember.
Like it's almost like you know the show Lucifer, where like the devil comes to Earth and he's like this perfect guy who's like got a silver tongue and everything. Like he reminds me of that. Like he's like this perfect communicator that like you know knows how to make people question their own thoughts.
But what I'm saying is like it's not only a perfect communicator, a shapeshifter, an overcook, the worst.
Mm-hmm.
But like remember a few months ago when he cleaned up San Francisco for like a day when the Chinese dictator came there.
Yeah.
He cleaned up San Francisco has been a filth, crime-ridden hellhole for 10 years, and he managed to clean it up in 2 days.
Yeah,
unfreaking believable. Like if this guy goes in, I think I don't know.
It's dangerous.
I don't know. I don't even want to say it.
No, like yeah, Trump's is in trouble, and we'll show what Trump gave Gavin a nickname earlier today. We'll show that in a second, but real quick, I want to show you what a person who's been thinking about running for office their entire life, becoming president, how they build their family. Tell me this isn't like the portrait picture of what a political family needs to look like.
Let me see. I'm going to judge 1 to 10. 10 out of 10.
Break it down.
Okay.
What do you see here?
The first thing that jumps out, because you got to have one, the Labrador.
Yeah, that's the political dog.
That is if you're a
that or a golden retriever.
Yeah, you gotta have a Labrador or a golden retriever right in front. Check. Matching outfits. Check. And he's matching with the boy, and then she's matching with one of the girls, and they mix it up in one of the other girls. Perfect shoes. Perfect garden, trees.
He's rocking the Converse because he's an everyman.
He's an everyman. he was just working his garage. He was murdering a few dissidents there, but it's still considered garage work. The hair on point.
Oh my God, yeah.
The weekend shirt. Like I don't know. What am I gonna say about it?
No,
the wife is beautiful.
Go ahead, try to insult that. Like, try to insult it. I dare you.
How can you shit on this? He even has bunnies on it.
Oh, I didn't even see that,
dude. 2 bunnies. Okay,
so you're like, oh, he lets his kids have pets. How sweet.
Like I don't know. I wish this was my family. Can I get adopted by him? Because this is too good.
Yeah, no, that's dangerous. Here try to ambush him and ask him the big question.
You're going to be the next Democratic nominee?
No, our nominee is Joe Biden. I'm looking forward to voting for him in November. He's going to be our nominee.
Because you know that everyone are talking about you as a possible nominee now.
Look at the smile.
Are you enjoying it?
We're going up here?
Riding with Biden.
No, he knows.
But he knows. Come on. You're starting here with the future.
Yeah.
Like everyone is stuck in how bad Biden did.
And they're acting like it's an accident.
Yeah, they're acting like they're acting surprised. Oh my god, he's so old. No, come on. This is what's happening.
Like there's a very clear reason why the media turned night and day on him.
You know what the most dangerous spider is, Brandon?
Which one? The one you can't see?
The one you can't see.
Mm-hmm.
And people are not seeing this guy, and he's coming in hot. And he's coming in hot.
Former president.
He's been doing presidential things. His loyalty, like the word.
He's playing the game, right?
Oh, he's playing the game. He's gonna be rewarded big. If it's not this time, because then we're gonna get into that. You know, I have a few theories, and you will have a few theories.
Yeah.
If it's not this time around, I think he's the MVP. Like he's gonna be top draft pick for the next. And well, let's get into that after. I don't know if you want to get into it. Like, who can Trump? Funny word. Newsom after Trump is done.
I'd say Vivek is on the same communication level as Trump, but I know you have your obstacles to him, but which I don't necessarily feel that way because I don't think it's as big of a deal. But yeah, you could poke holes in him, and as far as being like the pristine looking president.
That guy?
Vivek, like versus Newsom, like I could see the
Vivek,
vulnerabilities.
Vivek is out of my books.
Why?
Like the same reason as Sam Coulter.
Why?
Because he's not a Christian. I'm sorry.
And you gotta be Christian to be president. You said.
Yes, you do. Like we're very opening it up for Catholics. That was a stretch. Sorry, because it needed to be.
I thought you said that splitting the difference between Christianity and Catholics was a psyop.
It is a psyop.
So how is it an exception to let a Catholic be president?
Well,
why is that
the
like
first
a huge
Catholic president was
JFK?
murdered?
Yeah,
was murdered. So we're not doing that again. Now, I don't know. That's my take. I don't like it when he talks about God.
I wonder if Newsom's a Christian. So wait, I'm gonna look it up. Do you think Newsom's a Christian?
Oh, 100% a Christian. Like 100% a Christian.
Let's see in real time.
You can't have more than 3 children and not be a Christian.
Yeah. Oh, he's a Catholic.
He's a Catholic. Look at this guy.
Newsom is a practicing Catholic. His faith is strong, he says, and yet at the same time, his great vision for California is that it becomes the abortion capital of the world. This is from The Spectator.
That is really funny.
I thought it was like some liberal phrasing article, and I like how they set that up.
That is very, very funny.
So look at this. So I was watching this panel last night. This is like immediately after the debate. So, you got the whole CNN crew here, and they just took turns teeing off on Biden, like as if the gatekeepers just like opened up the floodgates. So I liked with this, not David Axelrod, but this guy.
Listen, if anybody in America thinks that was even close to being an okay debate by Joe Biden, I'm living in a parallel universe. That was an unmitigated disaster for President Biden from the second he walked out to the closing statement. The biggest issue for Democrats is abortion, and he couldn't give an answer. He gave an answer, he couldn't even give a coherent answer on the biggest issue for Democrats tonight. I've heard from leading Democrats across the United States, elected governors, congressmen, who are texting me and saying, I'm worried I'm going to lose if Joe Biden's at the top of the ticket. Bob Casey, I promise you tonight, in the state of Pennsylvania, is thrown up in his mouth because he knows that if he's got to stand next to Joe Biden, he's going down in Pennsylvania.
Good.
If he's on the ticket, I don't know how it's going to work.